My beloved child, before you took your first breath, I knew you. I formed you with love and intention, placing within you a unique purpose. You are not an accident. You are not here by chance. I have woven a divine plan into the fabric of your life, and every step you take is guided by my hands. Even when you feel lost, I am directing your path. Even when you do not understand, I am working all things together for your good. Your journey is not meaningless. Every trial, every challenge, and every blessing has a purpose. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the greatness I have placed within you. You may not see the full picture now, but trust that I am leading you towards something far greater than you can imagine. Be patient, for my timing is perfect. Before I formed thee in the belly I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. My beloved child, even before the universe unfurled its magnificent tapestry, before the stars ignited in the vast expanse of space, before time itself began its relentless march, I knew you. You existed in my heart, a thought, a dream, a spark of divine potential waiting to be ignited. I was not a distant creator, merely setting the cosmos in motion and then stepping back. No, my love, I was intimately involved, meticulously crafting every detail, from the grandest galaxy to the smallest atom. And within this grand creation, you held a special place. Think of it, my child, as an artist before a blank canvas. An artist does not haphazardly splash colors and hope for something beautiful. They envision the masterpiece first, the emotion they wish to evoke, the story they long to tell. So too, I envisioned you. I did not randomly assemble cells and hope for a human soul. I designed you, purposefully, thoughtfully, with a love that surpasses all understanding. I considered your laughter, your tears, your joys, and your sorrows. I saw your potential, the unique gifts I would bestow upon you, the impact you would have on the world. You are not a product of chance, a mere biological accident in a cold, indifferent universe. You are a deliberate creation, born from love, imbued with purpose. Before your parents even met, before their dreams intertwined to bring you into being, I was already dreaming of you. I was painting you onto the canvas of existence, stroke by loving stroke, that I chose your eyes, the windows to your soul, that they might reflect the beauty of the world and the depths of your inner self. I fashioned your heart, that it might beat with compassion and rhythm, echoing the very heartbeat of love itself. I sculpted your mind, a wondrous instrument capable of profound thought, boundless creativity, and unwavering faith. Every curve of your being, seen and unseen, was formed with intention, with love, with a purpose known only to me in its entirety, yet partially revealed in the very essence of who you are. You are a masterpiece in progress, my child. A sculpture being slowly unveiled from the stone, revealing the beauty hidden within. And I, the divine sculptor, am working patiently, lovingly, to bring forth the fullness of your potential. Do not doubt your worth. Do not question your purpose. From the very beginning, you were precious in my sight. You were chosen. You were loved. You were destined for greatness, in ways both grand and quiet, both seen and unseen. Embrace the truth of your creation, and you will begin to glimpse the vastness of my plan for you. Life, my beloved child, is like a tapestry. Look at it closely, and you may see only a jumble of threads, seemingly chaotic and without direction. You might see knots and tangles, colors that clash, patterns that seem meaningless. But step back, my child, take a broader view. See the whole cloth, woven together with intricate detail, colors blending in harmonious symphony, patterns emerging with grace and beauty. This, my child, is your life, and this is my plan unfolding. Each thread represents an event, a decision, a relationship, a moment in your life. Some threads are bright and shimmering, representing joy, success, and love. Others are darker and coarser, representing pain, loss, and hardship. You may focus on the dark threads and wonder why they are there, why they mar the beauty of the design. You may question why I would allow such threads to be woven into your tapestry, but trust me, my child, even the dark threads have a purpose. They provide contrast, depth, and texture to the overall design. They highlight the bright threads, making the colors even more vibrant and beautiful. Without the shadows, the light would lose its brilliance. Without the challenges, you would not grow in strength and resilience. The threads are not woven randomly, my child. They are guided by my hand, according to a pattern that I have designed from the beginning. Each thread is connected to another. Each event influences the next. What may seem like a random encounter, a chance meeting, a sudden detour, is all part of my intricate plan. I see the whole tapestry, the complete design, from beginning to end. You see only a small section at a time, the threads closest to you. Therefore, you cannot always understand the pattern, the purpose of each thread. Sometimes you may feel like a thread pulled taut, stretched to your breaking point. You may feel frayed and worn, losing your color and vibrancy. But even in these moments, I am weaving you into the tapestry. I am strengthening you, making you more resilient, more beautiful in your vulnerability. The tension you feel is not meant to break you, but to strengthen you, to prepare you for the next part of the design. And just as a tapestry is not created in a single moment, neither is your life's plan fully revealed at once. It unfolds gradually, layer upon layer, moment by moment. Be patient with the process, my child. Trust that I am weaving a beautiful and meaningful tapestry with your life. Even the threads you do not understand, the colors you do not like, the knots you wish were undone, all are essential to the final masterpiece. Embrace the journey, my child. Trust the weaver, and know that even the darkest threads contribute to the overall beauty of my plan for you, my beloved child. The path I have laid out for you is not always a sunlit meadow. There will be times when you walk through valleys of shadow, when darkness surrounds you, and the way ahead seems obscured. These are not signs that I have abandoned you, or that my plan has gone astray. These valleys are part of the journey, essential for your growth and transformation. Imagine a plant, my child. It cannot grow tall and strong if it remains constantly in the bright sunlight. It needs periods of darkness, periods of rest and quiet, to develop its roots, to draw nourishment from the earth, to prepare for new growth. So too, you need seasons of darkness in your life, times of challenge and adversity, to deepen your roots, to strengthen your spirit, to prepare you for the blessings that await. These valleys of shadow may take many forms. They might be seasons of illness, when your body weakens and your spirit feels weary. They might be times of loss, when loved ones are taken from you and your heart aches with grief. They might be periods of financial hardship, when worry weighs heavily on your mind. They might be moments of doubt and uncertainty, When you question your purpose and your faith that I in these valleys, it is natural to feel lost, afraid, and alone. You may wonder where I am, why I have allowed this darkness to envelop you. You may cry out to me in despair, asking for relief, for light, for guidance. And I hear your cries, my child. I am with you in the valley, even when you cannot see me. I am your shepherd, guiding you through the shadows, protecting you from harm, leading you towards the light. Do not mistake the darkness for absence. The absence of sunlight does not mean the sun has ceased to exist. It is simply hidden from view for a time. So too, my presence may feel hidden in the valleys of shadow, but I am always there, closer than you realize. Lean on me, my child. Trust in my unwavering love. Even when you cannot see the path ahead, I know the way. Even when you cannot feel my presence, I am holding you close. The valleys of shadow are not meant to be your final destination. They are temporary passages leading you towards higher ground. They are opportunities to grow in faith, to develop resilience, to discover the depths of your inner strength. Just as the plant emerges from the darkness, stronger and more vibrant, so too will you emerge from these valleys, transformed and renewed. Remember, my child, that even in the darkest valley, there is always a glimmer of hope. Even in the deepest shadow, there is always a spark of light. Seek that light, my child. Hold on to that hope. For I am the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. Trust in me, and I will lead you through the valleys of shadow, into the light of my everlasting love. Trials and challenges, my beloved child, are like a refining fire. They may feel intense, uncomfortable, even painful. You might wish to avoid them, to escape their heat, to remain untouched by their flames. But just as fire purifies precious metals, burning away impurities to reveal their true brilliance, so too, trials refine your spirit, burning away weaknesses and imperfections, revealing the radiant soul I created you to be. Imagine gold, my child, hidden within the earth, mixed with rock and ore. It is valuable, but its beauty is concealed, its potential unrealized. Only when it is subjected to the intense heat of the furnace are the impurities burned away, and the pure, gleaming gold is revealed. Similarly, your potential is hidden within you, waiting to be unveiled. And trials, though they may feel like fire, are the very process I use to refine you, to bring forth your inner gold. These fires may come in different forms. They might be relationship struggles, testing your patience, your forgiveness, your capacity for unconditional love. They might be professional setbacks, challenging your ambition, your perseverance, your reliance on me rather than on your own strength. They might be health issues, forcing you to confront your vulnerability, to appreciate the gift of life, to depend on my healing power. In the midst of these trials, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, to question my love, to wonder why I would allow you to suffer. You may feel like you are being consumed by the flames, like you are about to be destroyed. But remember, my child, the refiner does not leave the gold in the fire indefinitely. They watch carefully, ensuring the heat is just right, the time is just enough. They know when the process is complete, when the gold has been purified, so too. I am watching over you in the midst of your trials. I am not a distant, uncaring force inflicting pain upon you. I am the loving refiner, carefully monitoring the process, ensuring that the fire does not consume you, but rather purifies you. I know how much heat you can bear, how long you need to be in the fire, and I will never leave you to face the flames alone. I am with you in the fire, strengthening you, comforting you, guiding you through the process. The purpose of the refining fire is not to destroy you, but to make you stronger, more resilient, more beautiful. Through trials, you learn patience, perseverance, compassion, and empathy. You develop a deeper understanding of yourself, of others, and of my unwavering love. You emerge from the fire not broken, but transformed, purified, shining with the brilliance of your true potential. Do not fear the trials, my child. Embrace them as opportunities for growth, for refinement, for becoming more fully who I created you to be. Trust in my love, even when the flames feel intense. For I am with you in the fire, and I will bring you forth as pure gold, ready to shine with my glory to my beloved child. Amidst the trials and challenges, do not forget to open your eyes to the blessings that surround you. Life is not solely composed of hardship and struggle. It is also filled with moments of joy, of beauty, of grace, gifts lovingly bestowed upon you, testaments to my unwavering care. Blessings are not merely rewards for good behavior, but expressions of my love, woven into the fabric of your daily life. Sometimes blessings come in grand and obvious forms. A sunrise painting the sky with vibrant hues, a loving embrace from a dear one, the laughter of children playing in the park, the taste of nourishing food, the shelter of a warm home. These are gifts to be cherished, moments to be savored, reminders of the abundance I have poured into your life. But often, blessings are more subtle, hidden in the ordinary, disguised as everyday occurrences. The gentle breeze on your skin, the sound of birdsong in the morning, the ability to take a deep breath, the simple act of walking, the warmth of the sun on your face, the kindness of a stranger, a moment of unexpected peace in the midst of chaos. These are blessings too, my child, often overlooked, yet just as precious. Learning to recognize blessings is like learning a new language. It requires attentiveness, awareness, a willingness to see beyond the surface. It is about training your eyes to see the good, even in the midst of difficulty. It is about cultivating a heart of gratitude, even when circumstances are challenging. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to blessings. When you approach life with a grateful heart, you become more receptive to the gifts that are already there, waiting to be acknowledged. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from what is wrong to what is right, from the darkness to the light. Take time each day, my child, to count your blessings. Reflect on the good things in your life, both big and small. Acknowledge them, appreciate them, give thanks for them. This practice will not only fill your heart with joy, but it will also open your eyes to even more blessings. For gratitude attracts abundance. Blessings are not just things to be received, they are also opportunities to be shared. When you are blessed, my child, I call you to be a blessing to others. Share your gifts, your talents, your love, your resources. Use your blessings to make a difference in the world, to bring hope to the hopeless, to comfort the afflicted, to spread joy and kindness wherever you go. For blessings are like seeds, my child. When you receive a blessing, you can keep it to yourself, hoarding it, afraid of losing it. But if you plant it, if you share it, it will multiply, bringing forth even more blessings, both for you and for others. Embrace the blessings in your life, my child. Recognize them, appreciate them, share them. and you will discover the boundless abundance of my love, constantly flowing, always present, waiting to be unveiled in every moment of your journey. Faith, my beloved child, is the language of the unseen. It is the bridge that connects the visible world to the invisible realm, the tangible to the intangible, the known to the unknown. It is the unwavering trust in my love and my plan, even when you cannot see the path ahead, even when circumstances seem contrary to my promises. Faith is not blind optimism, nor is it wishful thinking. It is a deep, abiding conviction rooted in my character, in my faithfulness, in my unwavering love for you. It is knowing, in the depths of your soul, that I am true to my word, that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot understand how. Imagine a child learning to walk, my child. They stumble and fall. They skin their knees and bump their heads. But they do not give up. They trust their parents to catch them, to encourage them, to guide them. They have faith that they will eventually learn to walk, even though the process is challenging and sometimes painful. This, my child, is akin to the faith I ask of you. The path of faith is not always easy. There will be times when doubts creep in, when fears whisper in your ear, when circumstances seem to contradict your faith. You may face situations that seem impossible, challenges that feel insurmountable, prayers that seem unanswered. In these moments, it is crucial to cling to faith, to hold fast to your trust in me. Faith is not the absence of doubt, but the willingness to choose trust in the face of doubt. It is not the absence of fear, but the courage to move forward despite fear. It is not about having all the answers, but about trusting in the one who holds all the answers. How do you cultivate faith, my child? Just as a muscle grows stronger with exercise, so too does faith grow stronger with practice. Spend time in my presence, through prayer, through meditation, through reading my word. Listen for my still, small voice speaking within your heart. Remember my past faithfulness in your life, the times when I have brought you through challenges, the blessings I have poured out upon you. Surround yourself with others of faith who can encourage you, support you, and pray with you. Share your doubts and fears with them, and allow them to speak truth and hope into your life. Most importantly, choose to act in faith, even when you do not feel like it. Take steps of obedience, even when you do not see the outcome. Trust that I am leading you, even when the path ahead is unclear. Faith is not a destination, my child, but a journey. It is a lifelong process of growing, of learning, of deepening your trust in me. There will be times when your faith wavers, when you stumble and fall. But do not despair. I am always there to lift you up, to strengthen you, to renew your faith. For faith, my child, is the key that unlocks the door to my plan for you, the language that speaks to my heart, the foundation upon which your life of purpose and fulfillment is built. Patience, my beloved child, is a virtue cultivated in the waiting. In a world that demands instant gratification, that celebrates speed and efficiency, patience often feels like a lost art. But in my divine plan, patience is essential. My timing is perfect, always, and learning to trust in that timing is a crucial part of your journey. You may have dreams in your heart, desires that burn within you, prayers that you have lifted up to me again and again. You may long for breakthroughs, for answers, for changes in your circumstances, and you may feel frustrated, impatient, even discouraged when these things do not manifest in your desired time frame. But consider the seasons, my child. The farmer does not plant seeds in the winter and expect an immediate harvest. He understands the rhythm of the earth, the cycles of growth, the necessity of waiting for the right season. He knows that each stage of the process is crucial, from planting to watering to nurturing to harvesting. So too, your life is a process unfolding in seasons, each with its own purpose and timing. There is a time for planting, a time for growth, a time for pruning, and a time for harvest. You may be in a season of planting, sowing seeds of faith, of effort, of preparation. You may not see immediate results, but that does not mean nothing is happening. Beneath the surface, roots are growing, foundations are being laid, preparations are being made, or you may be in a season of waiting, a time of quiet growth, of inner transformation. This season may feel passive, unproductive, even frustrating. But it is in these seasons of waiting that you develop patience, perseverance, and a deeper reliance on me. It is in these seasons that I am often doing my deepest work in your heart, preparing you for what is to come. Why timing is not your timing, my child. Your perspective is limited, confined to the present moment. I see the whole picture, the past, the present, and the future, all interconnected, all working together according to my plan. What may seem like delay to you is often perfect timing in my eyes. I am orchestrating events, aligning circumstances, preparing people and resources, all in perfect synchronization to bring about my desired outcome in your life. Patience is not passive resignation, nor is it simply gritting your teeth and enduring hardship. It is active trust, a confident expectation that I am working, even when you cannot see it. It is continuing to pray, to believe, to act in faith, even when the answer seems delayed. It is resting in my peace, knowing that my timing is perfect and that I will bring my plan to fruition in my appointed time. Learn to embrace the waiting seasons, my child. Use them wisely, to draw closer to me, to deepen your faith, to grow in character. Do not rush ahead of me, nor lag behind. Walk with me, step by step, trusting in my guidance, resting in my timing. For my timing is not just about when things happen, but also about how they happen and who you become in the process. Trust in my perfect timing, my child, and you will see my plan unfold in ways far beyond your expectations. My child, listen closely, for I wish to speak to you about a matter that rests deeply within my heart, my plan for you. It is a plan crafted with love, woven with purpose, and designed specifically for the beautiful soul that you are. There will be moments, perhaps many, when the path ahead seems shrouded in mist, when the whispers of doubt threaten to drown out the still, small voice within. You will question, you will wonder, you may even stumble. But through it all, remember this unwavering truth. I am with you. My plan is unfolding, even when you cannot see it, even when you cannot feel it. There are moments when you will feel like your prayers go unanswered, like your dreams are delayed, like your purpose is slipping away. But, my child, do not be discouraged. I am never late, and I never make mistakes. My plans unfold at the right time, in the right way. Your waiting is not wasted. Your struggles are not in vain. I am building your faith, strengthening your spirit, and preparing you for what lies ahead. Do not compare your journey to others. My plans for you are unique, designed specifically for your calling. Trust that what I have for you will come in due time. Keep your faith strong and do not waver. Even when you cannot see the way, walk forward knowing that I am guiding your steps. You are precious in my sight, a masterpiece in the making. Think of the sculptor, my child. He does not simply wish for a statue to appear. He begins with a block of stone, seemingly formless and rough. With each careful chisel stroke, with each precise tap of his hammer, he reveals the beauty hidden within. There will be moments when the chisel feels sharp, when the hammering echoes loudly within your soul. These are not acts of destruction, but acts of creation. I am shaping you, molding you, refining you into the image I have always held in my heart. The process may be challenging, even painful at times, but the outcome will be glorious. Trust in the process, trust in the sculptor, trust in my loving hands. The path of my plan is not always a straight and even road. It winds through valleys, climbs mountains, and meanders alongside still waters. There will be moments of sunshine, moments of shadow, moments of gentle rain, and moments of fierce storms. Do not expect a life devoid of challenges, for it is through these very challenges that you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The smooth sea does not make skillful sailors. It is in navigating the turbulent waters, in weathering the storms, that your faith is tested and refined. Embrace the journey, my child, with all its twists and turns. For it is in the journey itself that you will discover the depths of my love and the unwavering strength that resides within you. Understand this, my dear one. My plan is not a rigid blueprint set in stone. It is a living, breathing design, adaptable to your choices, responsive to your prayers, and guided by my infinite wisdom. I have given you free will, the power to choose your path, to make decisions that will shape your life. Your choices matter, my child. Choose wisely. Choose love. Choose faith. Choose hope. And when you stumble, as you inevitably will, know that my grace is abundant and my forgiveness is boundless. I am not a distant judge waiting to condemn you. I am a loving Father eager to lift you up, to dust you off, and to set you back on the path I have laid out for you. Do not be afraid to ask for guidance. My word is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Seek wisdom in Scripture. Listen for my voice in the quiet moments of your day, and surround yourself with those who walk in faith and truth. I speak in whispers, in gentle nudges, in moments of clarity that break through the noise of the world. Learn to discern my voice from the clamor of doubt and fear. It is a voice of peace, a voice of love, a voice that will always lead you towards your highest good and my perfect plan. There will be times when you look around and wonder why others seem to be blessed with ease and comfort, while you face trials and tribulations. Do not fall into the trap of comparison, my child. Each journey is unique. Each path is tailored, and each burden is measured precisely for the strength I have placed within you. What may appear to be ease in another's life may be a different kind of testing, a different kind of refining. Focus on your own path, on your own growth, on the lessons I am teaching you in this season of your life. My blessings are not always visible, not always tangible. Sometimes, the greatest blessings are hidden within the challenges, waiting to be unearthed by faith and perseverance. Patience, my child, is a virtue that blooms in the garden of faith. The seed of my plan may be planted in your heart, but it takes time, nurturing, and unwavering trust for it to sprout, to grow, and to blossom into its fullness. Do not be impatient for the harvest. The seasons must turn, the rain must fall, the sun must shine. Your waiting is not passive inactivity. It is a time of preparation, a time of strengthening your roots, a time of deepening your faith. Use this time wisely. Draw closer to me in prayer, seek my guidance in Scripture, and allow my peace to fill your heart. For when the time is right, my plan will unfold with beauty and grace, exceeding your expectations and fulfilling your deepest desires. Doubt is a shadow that seeks to dim the light of faith. It whispers lies, it magnifies fears, and it seeks to steal your joy and your hope. Do not give doubt a foothold in your heart, my child. Challenge its whispers with the truths of my word. Remember my promises. Recall my faithfulness in your past. Surround yourself with faith-filled community who will lift you up when doubt threatens to pull you down. Doubt is a natural human emotion, but it does not have to control you. You have the power to choose faith, to choose trust, to choose to believe in my unwavering love and my perfect plan, even when you cannot see the way. The world will tell you to strive for success, to chase after fleeting pleasures, to accumulate possessions that will never truly satisfy. But my plan for you, my child, is not measured by worldly standards. True success is found in faithfulness, in obedience, in loving me with all your heart, your soul, and your mind, and in loving your neighbor as yourself. True joy is found in my presence, in walking in my ways, and in living a life that reflects my love to the world. True fulfillment is found in discovering your purpose, in using your gifts to serve others, and in making a difference in the lives of those around you. Seek these treasures, my child, for they are eternal and they are the essence of my plan for you. Forgiveness is a powerful key that unlocks doors of healing, restoration, and freedom. There will be times when you are hurt, betrayed, or wronged by others. Bitterness and resentment can take root in your heart, poisoning your spirit and hindering my plan for your life. Choose forgiveness, my child. Forgive others as I have forgiven you. Forgiveness is not condoning wrong behavior. It is releasing yourself from the chains of anger and resentment. It is choosing to walk in love, to extend grace, and to allow my healing power to flow through you. Forgive even those who do not ask for it, for forgiveness is ultimately a gift you give to yourself, paving the way for my blessings to abound in your life. Gratitude is a fragrant offering that pleases my heart. In the midst of trials and challenges, it can be easy to focus on what is lacking, on what is difficult, on what is causing pain. But I call you to cultivate a heart of gratitude, my child. In every circumstance, there is something to be thankful for. Look for the blessings, even the small ones. Give thanks for the roof over your head, for the food on your table, for the love of your family and friends, for the breath in your lungs. Gratitude shifts your perspective. It opens your eyes to my goodness, and it invites my blessings to flow more freely into your life. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Your purpose, my child, is not a distant destination to be reached, but a journey to be embraced. It is not a single task to be accomplished, but a life to be lived in alignment with my will. Your purpose is woven into your very being. It is reflected in your gifts, your talents, your passions, and your experiences. Do not seek to be someone else, to fulfill someone else's calling. Embrace who I have created you to be, with all your unique strengths and vulnerabilities. Your purpose is not something you need to strive to find, but something you need to awaken to. It is already within you, waiting to be discovered and lived out in faith and obedience. Your gifts are not for your own glory, but for the service of others and the advancement of my kingdom. I have equipped you with specific talents and abilities, designed to be used to bless the world around you. Do not hide your light under a bushel, my child. Shine brightly. Use your gifts freely and generously. Whether you are gifted with creativity, compassion, leadership, or a myriad of other talents, know that they are given to you for a purpose greater than yourself. Seek opportunities to serve, to give, to make a positive impact on the lives of those you encounter. In giving, you will receive. In serving, you will find true fulfillment. Community is a vital part of my plan for you. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. I have placed you in relationship with others, family, friends, fellow believers, to support you, encourage you, and walk alongside you. Do not isolate yourself, my child. Seek out meaningful connections with those who share your faith and values. Be a source of strength and encouragement to others, and allow them to be a source of strength and encouragement to you. Iron sharpens iron, and in community, your faith will be strengthened, your burdens will be shared, and your joy will be multiplied. Prayer is the lifeline that connects you to me, the constant communication that nourishes your soul and aligns you with my will. Do not neglect the power of prayer, my child. Speak to me openly and honestly, sharing your joys, your sorrows, your fears, and your desires. Pray not only for yourself, but also for others, for your loved ones, for your community, for the world. Prayer is not merely asking me for things. It is communion with my heart. It is drawing closer to my presence. It is allowing my peace to permeate your being. Make prayer a daily practice, a constant conversation, a sacred rhythm in your life. My love is unwavering, unconditional, and everlasting. It is the foundation of my plan for you, the source of your strength, and the assurance of your eternal destiny. Never doubt my love, my child, even when you stumble, even when you fail, even when you feel unworthy. My love is not dependent on your performance or your perfection. It is a gift freely given, constantly available, and eternally enduring. Rest in my love, my child. Let it be your refuge, your comfort, and your guiding light. For in my love, you will find the strength to overcome every obstacle, the peace to navigate every storm, and the joy to embrace every moment of your journey according to my perfect plan. The enemy will try to distract you, to discourage you, to derail you from my plan. He will whisper lies of inadequacy, of failure, of hopelessness. Recognize his tactics, my child, and resist his influence. Put on the armor of God, the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shoes of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is my word. Stand firm in your faith, resist the enemy's attacks, and trust in my power to protect you and guide you. You are not defenseless, my child. You are equipped with everything you need to overcome every challenge and to walk victoriously in my plan. Do not fear the future, my child. I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Your future is secure in my hands. Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Focus on today, on walking faithfully in my ways, on trusting in my guidance, and on living each moment with love and purpose. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I hold all things together, and I have your future securely in my grasp. Trust in me, my child, and walk forward with courage and hope. Embrace the mystery of my plan. You will not always understand the why behind the what. There will be times when my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Do not demand to know every detail, to understand every step of the journey. Learn to trust in my wisdom, even when it surpasses your understanding. Embrace the unknown with faith, knowing that I am guiding you, leading you, and working all things together for your good and my glory. The tapestry of my plan is intricate and beautiful, and you are a vital thread in its grand design. Live each day with intention, my child. Awake each morning with a heart open to my guidance and a willingness to follow my leading. Seek my will in all you do, in your decisions, your relationships, your work, and your interactions with others. Do not drift aimlessly through life, but walk purposefully in the direction I have set before you. Every day is a gift, an opportunity to grow, to serve, to love, and to live out my plan with faithfulness and joy. Make the most of each day, my child, and let your life be a testament to my love and my grace that I in times of darkness. Remember that I am the light. When shadows gather and fear surrounds you, turn to me, my child. I am the light that shines in the darkness, the light that dispels fear, the light that illuminates your path. Do not succumb to despair. Do not surrender to hopelessness. Hold on to the light of my truth, the light of my love, the light of my promises. For even in the darkest night, my light will guide you, protect you, and lead you into the dawn of a new day, filled with hope and renewed strength. Your strength does not come from yourself, but from me. Do not rely on your own abilities, your own wisdom, your own understanding. Lean on me, my child. Draw strength from my presence, from my word, from my spirit within you. I am your rock, your refuge, your fortress, your source of unwavering strength. When you feel weak, I am strong. When you feel weary, I will renew your strength. When you feel overwhelmed, I will carry you. Trust in my strength, my child, and you will never be defeated. Joy is not the absence of sorrow, but the presence of peace in the midst of sorrow. There will be moments of sadness, moments of grief, moments of pain in your journey. These are part of the human experience, and I do not shield you from all suffering. But even in the midst of sorrow, my joy can be your strength. It is a joy that transcends circumstances, a joy that is rooted in my love, a joy that is available to you always. Seek my joy, my child. Find it in my presence, in my word, in the beauty of creation, in the love of others, and in the unwavering hope of my eternal promises. Let my joy fill your heart and overflow into the world around you. Leave a legacy of love, my child. Let your life be a reflection of my love to all those you encounter. Be kind, be compassionate, be forgiving, be generous, be humble. Let your words be seasoned with grace. Let your actions be motivated by love, and let your heart be filled with my spirit. The world needs my love, my child, and you are called to be a vessel of that love, to shine my light into the darkness, to be a beacon of hope in a world that often feels lost and broken. Live a life of love, my child, and you will leave a legacy that will endure for eternity, a legacy that is aligned with my perfect plan for you. And finally, remember this above all else, my precious child, I am always with you. From the moment you were conceived until the moment you take your last breath on this earth, and into eternity, I will never leave you nor forsake you. My presence surrounds you. My love embraces you. My hand guides you. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved and cherished. Rest in my presence, my child. Walk in my peace. Live in my love. And trust in my plan, for it is a plan of goodness, a plan of purpose, a plan designed specifically for you, my beloved child. Embrace the journey, trust in the process, and know that I am with you every step of the way, unfolding my beautiful and perfect plan in your life. Life will bring challenges, but do not fear. I am greater than any storm you may face. The obstacles in your way are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. Every difficulty is an opportunity for growth, for deeper faith, and for a closer walk with me. I will never allow a trial in your life without providing the strength to overcome it. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you are weary, I will carry you. When you feel alone, remember that I am always with you. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. My plan for you is filled with victory, not defeat. Keep pressing forward, for I am walking beside you. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness from the dawn of time. Before the stars were scattered across the velvet canvas of night, before the oceans carved their paths through the earth, I knew you. My thoughts of you are more numerous than the grains of sand upon the shore, each one a whisper of love, a thread in the tapestry of your destiny. You are not a random occurrence, a fleeting shadow in the grand theater of existence. You are intentionally crafted, lovingly formed, and imbued with a purpose that resonates within the deepest chambers of your heart. This plan, my plan for you, is not a rigid decree etched in stone, but a living, breathing journey, unfolding with grace and intention in every moment of your life. Often, you gaze upon your life as a tangled thread, a chaotic jumble of experiences, both joyous and painful. You question the path, stumble in the shadows, and wonder if there is any guiding hand leading you through the labyrinth of your days. Doubt, like a persistent fog, can cloud your vision, obscuring the brilliance of my design. Fear, a chilling wind, can whisper anxieties, making you question your worth, your abilities, and the very essence of your purpose. But I say to you, even in the midst of confusion, even when shadows lengthen and uncertainties loom, my plan remains steadfast. It is a beacon in the darkness, a gentle hand in the storm, a promise etched in the very fabric of your being. This book, these words, are an invitation to quiet the noise, to listen to the whispers of my heart, and to begin to perceive the intricate beauty of the plan I have woven for you. It is a journey of unveiling, a process of discovery, where you will come to understand that you are not merely a participant in life, but a cherished creation, destined for greatness in ways you may yet only begin to imagine. Let us begin this journey together. Let us explore the landscape of your heart, illuminate the pathways of your soul, and uncover the treasures of purpose that I have placed within you. Cast aside your anxieties, release your doubts, and open yourself to the boundless love and unwavering guidance that I offer. For my plan is not a burden to be carried, but wings to carry you higher than you ever thought possible. Chapter 1. The stillness within the storm. Life will bring challenges, but do not fear. The world around you may rage like a tempestuous sea, waves of difficulty crashing against the shores of your being. You may face storms of financial hardship, gales of relational discord, or hurricanes of inner turmoil. These storms are not meant to drown you, but to refine you, to reveal the strength that lies dormant within. Remember, the oak that stands strongest in the forest is not the one sheltered from the wind, but the one that has weathered countless storms, its roots digging deeper with each trial. I am greater than any storm you may face. My peace is a harbor in the midst of chaos, a sanctuary where your soul can find rest. When the winds howl and the rains lash against you, remember that I am the eye of the storm, the unwavering center of calm amidst the swirling chaos. Turn your gaze inward, to the quiet place within your heart where my presence resides. In that stillness, you will find a strength that surpasses your own, a peace that defies understanding, a hope that anchors your soul even when all around you seems to crumble. The obstacles in your way are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. Each challenge, each seemingly insurmountable hurdle, is a carefully placed stepping stone on the path of your growth. Do not view them as roadblocks designed to thwart your progress, but as opportunities to develop resilience, to cultivate perseverance, and to discover the depths of your inner resources. Just as a muscle grows stronger through resistance, so too does your spirit expand and become more resilient through facing adversity. Every difficulty is an opportunity for growth, for deeper faith, and for a closer walk with me. Within each trial lies a hidden seed of blessing. It may be difficult to see in the midst of pain, but trust that I am working even in the darkest valleys. Difficulties strip away the superficial, revealing the core of who you are. They force you to rely on me, to seek my guidance and strength, and in that seeking, your faith deepens, your understanding expands, and your relationship with me blossoms into a richer intimacy. I will never allow a trial in your life without providing the strength to overcome it. This is my unwavering promise. You are not alone in your struggles. I am with you in the fire, walking beside you through the flood. The strength you need to navigate each trial is readily available to you. It is not something you must earn or strive for. It is a gift freely given, an inexhaustible wellspring within you, waiting to be tapped. When you feel weak, I am your strength. Human strength is finite, vulnerable to exhaustion and depletion. But my strength is boundless, an unending reservoir of power and resilience. Whenever you feel your own strength waning, when weariness threatens to overwhelm you, turn to me. Draw upon my strength, lean into my power, and you will find yourself capable of enduring far beyond what you thought possible. My strength is not merely an external force. It is infused within you, becoming your own as you trust in me. When you are weary, I will carry you. There will be times when the journey feels too long, the burdens too heavy, the path too steep. In those moments of utter exhaustion, when you feel you can take no further step, surrender your weariness to me. Let me lift the weight from your shoulders. Let me carry you through the difficult stretches. My arms are always open, my embrace always available. Rest in my presence, allow me to sustain you, and you will find renewed energy to continue your journey. When you feel alone, remember that I am always with you. Loneliness is a pervasive human experience, but it is not your true reality. You are never truly alone, for I am constantly present, closer to you than your very breath. I am the silent companion walking beside you, the unseen hand guiding your steps, the gentle whisper of encouragement in the stillness of your heart. Open your eyes to my presence, recognize my nearness, and let the truth of my constant companionship banish the illusion of loneliness. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. Fear and doubt are insidious weeds that can choke the life out of your spirit, hindering your growth and obscuring your vision of my plan. Resist their whispers, reject their insinuations. Plant seeds of faith, cultivate trust, and nourish your heart with the light of my love. For fear is the antithesis of faith, and doubt is the shadow that obscures the sun of my truth. My plan for you is filled with victory, not defeat. I have destined you for triumph, for overcoming, for living a life overflowing with purpose and joy. The challenges you face are not indicators of failure, but stepping stones to success. View them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to emerge stronger and more resilient than before. My victory is your victory, and I have already paved the way for you to walk in triumph. Keep pressing forward, for I am walking beside you. The journey may not always be easy, the path may not always be clear, but never lose sight of the fact that I am with you every step of the way. I am not a distant observer, but an active participant in your life, guiding, supporting, and empowering you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, trust in my direction, and continue to move forward with courage and faith. For together, we will navigate every storm, overcome every obstacle, and fulfill the beautiful plan I have for you. Life will bring challenges, but do not fear. Consider the intricate tapestry of your life, woven with threads of joy and sorrow, success and setback, laughter and tears. At times, you may only see the tangled underside of the tapestry, the chaotic knots and loose ends, and wonder if there is any coherent design at all. But I see the whole picture, the magnificent masterpiece that is being created with every thread, with every color, with every experience. My plan for you is the grand design, the overarching pattern that gives meaning and beauty to every detail of your life, that I am greater than any storm you may face. The storms of life may try to unravel the threads of your tapestry, to fray the edges of your being, to disrupt the beauty of the design. But my presence is the loom upon which your life is woven, strong and unwavering, providing stability and support amidst the shifting winds of circumstance. No storm can destroy the tapestry I am creating in you. Rather, each challenge adds depth and richness to the overall design. The obstacles in your way are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. Each knot, each seeming imperfection in the underside of the tapestry is a point of strength, a place where the threads are interwoven more tightly, creating resilience and durability. The obstacles you face are not flaws in my design, but essential components that contribute to the strength and beauty of the finished masterpiece. They are the very points where your character is forged, your faith is tested, and your spirit is refined. Every difficulty is an opportunity for growth, for deeper faith, and for a closer walk with me. The darker threads in the tapestry, the threads of pain and sorrow, are not wasted. They provide contrast and depth to the brighter threads of joy and success, creating a richer, more nuanced, and ultimately more beautiful work of art. Difficulties are not interruptions to my plan. They are integral parts of it, opportunities for you to learn, to grow, and to draw closer to me in your dependence and trust. I will never allow a trial in your life without providing the strength to overcome it. I carefully select each thread, each color, each experience that goes into the tapestry of your life. I know the precise tension needed on the loom, the exact placement of each strand to bring forth the intended design. And I will never ask you to bear a burden that is too heavy, to face a challenge for which I have not already equipped you with the strength to endure. When you feel weak, I am your strength. There will be times when you feel like the threads of your life are thin and fragile, on the verge of breaking under pressure. In those moments of vulnerability, remember that my strength is interwoven with yours, providing an unbreakable cord that cannot be severed. Lean into my strength. Allow me to reinforce your own, and you will find yourself capable of withstanding even the most intense pressures. When you are weary, I will carry you. The process of weaving the tapestry of your life is not always easy. It requires patience, perseverance, and sustained effort. There will be times when you grow weary of the process, when you feel the weight of the unfinished work. In those moments of fatigue, allow me to take up the shuttle, to carry the weight of the task for a while, to refresh and renew your strength so you can continue with renewed vigor. When you feel alone, remember that I am always with you. As the weaver of your life's tapestry, I am intimately involved in every detail of the process. I am not a distant observer, but a present and active participant, guiding the shuttle, choosing the colors, and overseeing the entire creation. You are not alone in this process. I am with you every step of the way, co-creating this beautiful masterpiece with you. My presence is the golden thread that runs through every part of your life, connecting all the disparate pieces and making them whole. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. Fear and doubt are like moths that can eat away at the beauty of your tapestry, leaving holes and imperfections in the design. Guard your heart against these destructive forces. Fill it with faith, trust, and the unwavering assurance of my love. For faith is the thread that binds the tapestry together, creating strength and resilience, while doubt unravels the beauty and weakens the overall structure. My plan for you is filled with victory, not defeat. The finished tapestry of your life, viewed from my perspective, is a work of breathtaking beauty, a testament to my love and my faithfulness. It is a tapestry of victory, woven with threads of resilience, hope, and unwavering faith. Even the darker threads, the threads of hardship and sorrow, contribute to the overall triumph, creating a richer and more compelling narrative of overcoming and redemption. Keep pressing forward, for I am walking beside you. Continue to allow me to weave the tapestry of your life, trusting in my design, embracing the process, and knowing that the finished work will be more beautiful than you can possibly imagine. Walk with me, thread by thread, moment by moment, and together we will create a masterpiece that reflects my glory and reveals the fullness of my plan for you. For your life is not just a random collection of events. It is a carefully crafted tapestry, a testament to my love, and a reflection of my eternal purpose. Life will bring challenges, but do not fear. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. My plan does not require you to be superhuman, self-sufficient, or invulnerable to the trials of life. In fact, it is in your very vulnerability, in your moments of weakness and surrender, that you discover the true depths of my strength and the power of my grace working within you. Embrace your humanity, acknowledge your limitations, and find freedom in surrendering your burdens to me, that I am greater than any storm you may face. The storms of life often arise when you attempt to control everything, to navigate difficulties in your own strength, to resist the flow of my guidance. True peace, true strength, and true victory are found not in forceful control, but in gentle surrender. Like a ship that sails best when it yields to the wind, your life will flourish most fully when you surrender to my leading, trusting my hand to guide you through every storm. The obstacles in your way are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. The greatest obstacle you often face is your own pride, your resistance to surrender, your insistence on doing things your own way. But in surrendering your will to mine, you unlock a power far greater than your own. It is in letting go of control that you gain true strength, the strength that comes from relying not on yourself, but on the boundless resources of my love and power. Every difficulty is an opportunity for growth, for deeper faith, and for a closer walk with me. Difficulties often serve as wake-up calls, prompting you to release your grip on control, to recognize your need for me, and to turn to me in humble surrender. It is in these moments of surrender that your faith deepens, your dependence on me grows stronger, and your walk with me becomes more intimate, and authentic. For surrender is not weakness. It is the pathway to true spiritual strength that I will never allow a trial in your life without providing the strength to overcome it. The strength you need to navigate life's challenges is not found in self-reliance, but in surrender to me. It is in admitting your weakness that you tap into my inexhaustible strength. It is in releasing your control that you gain access to my perfect guidance. Surrender is not defeat. It is the key that unlocks the door to my power working in and through you. When you feel weak, I am your strength. True strength is not the absence of weakness, but the willingness to acknowledge weakness and to rely on my strength to compensate for it. It is in your moments of perceived weakness that my power is made perfect in you. Embrace your vulnerabilities, confess your limitations, and allow my strength to become the foundation upon which you stand. For my strength is most evident in your moments of surrender. When you are weary, I will carry you. The burden of self-reliance is heavy and exhausting. The constant striving to maintain control, to manage every detail, drains your energy and leaves you weary in soul. But in surrendering your burdens to me, you find rest for your soul. Let me carry your weariness. Let me shoulder your responsibilities, and you will experience a lightness of being, a liberation from the weight of your own efforts. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light, especially when you surrender it all to me. When you feel alone, remember that I am always with you. The illusion of loneliness often stems from a sense of self-sufficiency, a belief that you must navigate life's challenges on your own. But in surrendering your isolation to me, you discover the truth of my constant companionship. I am always present, always available, always ready to walk alongside you. Surrender your sense of separation and embrace the reality of my unwavering presence. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. Fear and doubt often whisper that surrender is weakness, that vulnerability is dangerous, that relying on me is a sign of inadequacy. But these are lies. True courage lies in surrender. True strength is found in vulnerability, and true wisdom is rooted in relying on my guidance. Reject the voices of fear and doubt, and embrace the liberating power of surrender. For surrender is not giving up, it is giving over, giving your life fully into my loving hands. That my plan for you is filled with victory, not defeat. The path of surrender is not a path of passivity or resignation. It is a path of dynamic faith, of active trust, of embracing my power working in and through you. Surrender is not weakness. It is the ultimate act of strength, the recognition that my plan for you is far greater than anything you could achieve on your own. It is in surrendering to my plan that you step into true victory, the victory that comes from aligning your life with my divine purpose. Keep pressing forward, for I am walking beside you. Continue to practice surrender in every area of your life. Surrender your fears, your anxieties, your plans, your dreams, your very self into my care. For in surrender, you find freedom, in weakness you find strength, and in letting go, you gain everything. Walk in the peace of surrender, knowing that I am with you, guiding you, and empowering you every step of the way. For my plan for you is not a burden to bear, but a grace to receive, a journey to embrace with open hands and a surrendered heart. Life will bring challenges, but do not fear. Your life is not meant to be a solo performance, a lone voice echoing in the vastness of existence. My plan for you is intricately woven into the grand symphony of creation, a harmonious arrangement of diverse talents, unique gifts, and interconnected purposes. You are part of something larger than yourself, a vital instrument in the orchestra of my love, playing your unique melody to contribute to the overall beauty and richness of the symphony. I am greater than any storm you may face. The storms of life may try to disrupt the harmony of the symphony, to silence your voice, to make you doubt your place and your purpose within the grand design. But my presence is the conductor of this symphony, ensuring that even amidst dissonance and discord, the overall melody remains beautiful, powerful, and ultimately triumphant. Trust in my orchestration, in my guidance, and in my ability to bring harmony out of chaos. The obstacles in your way are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. Each challenge, each seeming setback, is like a complex musical passage requiring skill, patience, and perseverance to navigate. The obstacles in your path are not meant to silence your instrument, but to refine your technique, to deepen your understanding of the music, and to prepare you to play your part with greater precision and beauty. There are opportunities to grow as a musician in my symphony. Every difficulty is an opportunity for growth, for deeper faith, and for a closer walk with me. Difficult musical passages often require practice, dedication, and a willingness to learn from mistakes. Similarly, the difficulties in your life provide opportunities to hone your spiritual skills, to deepen your faith in my guidance, and to draw closer to me as your conductor and teacher. Through challenges, you become a more skilled and attuned instrument in my orchestra. I will never allow a trial in your life without providing the strength to overcome it. I have equipped you with everything you need to play your part in the symphony of my plan. You have been given unique talents, specific gifts, and a distinct voice that is essential to the overall harmony. And I will never ask you to play a passage that is beyond your capabilities without also providing the grace and strength to master it. When you feel weak, I am your strength. There will be times when you feel your instrument is out of tune, your notes are faltering, and you are struggling to keep up with the pace of the music. In those moments of weakness, remember that my strength is your tuning fork, my guidance is your sheet music, and my spirit is your breath, empowering you to play your part with confidence and grace. Lean into my strength and allow me to refine your playing. When you are weary, I will carry you. Playing in a symphony requires sustained effort, focus, and dedication. There will be times when you grow weary of the practice, the rehearsals, and the performances. In those moments of fatigue, allow me to carry your instrument for a while, to sustain your energy, and to renew your passion for playing your unique melody. Rest in my presence and find refreshment for your soul. When you feel alone, remember that I am always with you. Even when you are playing your solo passages, you are never truly alone. I am the conductor, guiding your performance, harmonizing with your melody, and ensuring that your contribution blends seamlessly with the overall symphony. You are part of a community of musicians, each playing their part, supporting one another, and contributing to the collective beauty of the music. Embrace your connection to the symphony and find comfort in my constant presence in the fellowship of other players. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. Fear and doubt can silence your instrument, make you hesitate to play your part, and cause you to withdraw from the symphony altogether. Reject these voices of negativity. Embrace the confidence that comes from knowing you are uniquely gifted, purposefully chosen, and divinely guided. For your voice is essential to the fullness of the symphony, and your melody is a vital part of my grand design. My plan for you is filled with victory, not defeat. The symphony of my plan culminates in a crescendo of triumph, a resounding affirmation of my love, grace, and purpose. Your life, your melody, your contribution is not insignificant. It is essential to the overall victory of the symphony. Play your part with passion, dedication, and unwavering faith, knowing that your life is making a beautiful and lasting contribution to the grand orchestra of my creation. Keep pressing forward, for I am walking beside you. Continue to practice your instrument, to refine your skills, to listen for my guidance, and to play your unique melody with all your heart. For I am walking beside you, conducting your life, orchestrating your experiences, and ensuring that your part in the symphony fulfills my beautiful and eternal plan for you. Trust in the music, trust in the conductor, and play your song with joy. I have given you gifts, talents, and passions for a reason. From the moment I breathed life into you, a unique tapestry began to weave within your soul. Each thread, a gift bestowed, each hue, a passion ignited. These are not mere accidents of fate or random inclinations. They are deliberate strokes in the masterpiece I envision for your life. Look within, child, and see the richness I have placed there. The gentle hand that guides the brush has chosen every shade, every texture, with intention and love. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. You may have glimpsed these threads, felt the warmth of these colors, yet perhaps you've questioned their purpose, their significance. Dismiss them no longer as fleeting whims or insignificant talents. They are the very essence of who I crafted you to be, the tools with which you are meant to build, to create, to serve. Embrace the artist within you, the musician, the healer, the leader, the comforter. For these are not just titles, but reflections of the divine spark I placed in your heart. Do not compare your tapestry to another's. Each is unique, divinely inspired, and perfectly suited to the plan I have laid out. One may be a vibrant landscape, bursting with bold strokes and vivid colors, while another may be a delicate portrait, rendered in soft hues and intricate detail. Neither is superior, neither is less valued. Each holds beauty, purpose, and a vital role in the grand design. Use them to glorify me. This is the purpose behind every gift, every talent, every stirring passion. They are not meant for selfish ambition or worldly acclaim, though these may sometimes accompany your journey. Their true worth lies in their ability to reflect my love, my grace, and my glory to the world around you. When you use your gifts with humility, with gratitude, and with a heart dedicated to serving others, you become a beacon of my light, a vessel of my love. This is the essence of true fulfillment, the pathway to a life lived in purpose and joy. Consider the weaver at the loom. Each thread is carefully chosen, precisely placed, contributing to the overall design. So too, every aspect of your being, every talent you possess, is meant to contribute to the beautiful tapestry of your life, and ultimately, to my overarching plan. Do not hide your threads, do not bury your colors. Unfurl them, embrace them, and allow them to shine brightly for the world to see. For in doing so, you not only fulfill your own destiny, but you also enrich the lives of those around you and bring glory to my name. Begin to see yourself not just as you are, but as I see you, a masterpiece in progress, a vessel of immense potential, brimming with the very essence of my love and purpose. Walk in obedience, and I will bless your steps. The path ahead may often seem veiled, shrouded in mist and uncertainty. You may strain your eyes, trying to discern every twist and turn, every obstacle and detour. But I tell you, child, True clarity is not found in perfect foresight, but in faithful obedience. Take each step as it is revealed to you, trusting that my light illuminates just enough of the path for you to proceed with confidence. Obedience is not blind servitude, nor is it a stifling constraint on your freedom. It is, in truth, the key that unlocks true freedom, the compass that guides you through the labyrinth of life, the shield that protects you from straying onto paths of regret and despair. Obedience is born from love, from trust, from a deep understanding that my heart is for you, always and in all ways. When you choose to walk in obedience, you align yourself with the very rhythm of my creation, with the divine flow of my purpose. It is like a river surrendering to the current, allowing itself to be carried towards the vast ocean. There is a grace, a peace, a profound sense of rightness that settles upon your soul when you choose to follow my leading. The burdens you carry become lighter, the obstacles you face become surmountable, for you are not walking alone. I am with you, always, guiding, strengthening, and blessing every step you take in obedience to my will. Blessings are not always manifested in grand gestures or sudden windfalls. Often, they are subtle, quiet whispers of grace that permeate your everyday life. They are the peace that calms your anxieties, the strength that sustains you through trials, the joy that bubbles up in unexpected moments. They are the open doors, the divine connections, the moments of clarity that reveal my hand at work in your life. These blessings are not rewards earned, but rather gifts freely given to those who walk in obedience, who trust in my love and my leading. Do not resist the gentle nudges of my spirit, the quiet promptings of your conscience, the wisdom offered through my word and through trusted counsel. These are my ways of communicating with you, of guiding you along the path of obedience. Learn to listen attentively, to discern my voice amidst the clamor of the world, and to respond with a willing heart. For in obedience, you will discover the abundant life I have promised you, a life overflowing with purpose, peace, and joy that surpasses all understanding. It is in surrendering your will to mine that you truly find yourself, that you step into the fullness of your destiny. Not be afraid to take bold steps of faith. Fear is a whisper that seeks to paralyze, to confine, to keep you tethered to the shore of the familiar. It is a shadow that looms large in the face of the unknown, threatening to extinguish the very spark of courage within your heart. But I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Cast off the shackles of fear, child, and embrace the exhilarating freedom of faith. Bold steps of faith are not reckless leaps into the void, but rather courageous strides taken in the assurance of my unwavering presence. They are acts of trust that defy the logic of the world, that dare to believe in the unseen, that venture beyond the boundaries of comfort and security. These are the steps that carve new pathways, that break down barriers, that usher in miracles and breakthroughs. The world may tell you to play it safe, to remain within the confines of the predictable, to avoid risk at all costs. But I call you to a grander adventure, a life lived on the edge of faith, where possibilities are limitless and miracles are commonplace. This is not to say that there will be no challenges, no setbacks, no moments of doubt. But even in the midst of these trials, your faith will be your anchor, your compass, your source of strength. Think of those who have walked boldly in faith before you. Abraham, leaving his homeland to journey to an unknown destination. Moses, standing before Pharaoh demanding freedom for his people. Esther, risking her life to plead for the salvation of her nation. These were not ordinary individuals, but ordinary people who dared to take extraordinary steps of faith, believing in my promises, trusting in my power. And their stories stand as testaments to the transformative power of bold faith. What step of faith am I calling you to take today? Perhaps it is to forgive someone who has deeply wounded you. Perhaps it is to pursue a dream that seems impossible. Perhaps it is to speak truth in a situation where silence feels safer. Whatever it may be, do not shrink back in fear. Take a deep breath, plant your feet firmly on the ground of my promises, and step forward with courage. For I am with you, always empowering you, guiding you, and celebrating every bold step you take in faith. Remember, true life begins where your comfort zone ends. Dare to step out, dare to believe, dare to live a life that is marked by audacious faith. Even when the path seems uncertain, trust that I am leading you to something greater. The path ahead may not always be clearly illuminated. There may be stretches where the fog of uncertainty obscures your vision, where the terrain becomes rough and unfamiliar, where the destination seems distant and unclear. In these moments, it is natural to feel doubt, to question the direction, to long for the comfort of the known. But I urge you, child, do not allow uncertainty to erode your trust. Trust is not blind optimism, nor is it naive denial of reality. It is a deep-seated conviction, rooted in the unwavering character of my love and my faithfulness. It is knowing, even when you cannot see with your physical eyes, that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, guiding your steps, and weaving together a tapestry of purpose and beauty beyond your current comprehension. Uncertainty is often a training ground for faith. It is in the moments when you cannot see the whole picture, when you are forced to rely solely on my guidance, that your faith muscles grow stronger, that your dependence on me deepens, that your trust in my unwavering love becomes unshakable. Embrace the uncertainty, not as a sign of abandonment, but as an invitation to lean more fully into my embrace. Think of a ship navigating through a dense fog. The captain cannot see the harbor, cannot discern the landmarks, cannot rely on visual cues. But he trusts in his instruments, in his charts, in his training, and in the unwavering reliability of the stars above. So too, in the fog of life's uncertainties, trust in my word, trust in my spirit, trust in my promises. These are your instruments, your charts, your guiding stars. They will lead you safely through even the thickest fog and bring you to the harbor of your destiny. There's something greater that awaits you is not always material wealth or worldly success, though these may sometimes be part of your journey. The greater thing is often found in the deepening of your character, in the refinement of your spirit, in the strengthening of your relationship with me. It is in becoming more like me, in reflecting my love and grace to the world, in fulfilling the unique purpose for which I created you. Trust that even when the path seems uncertain, I am leading you towards this greater destiny, a destiny that is far more glorious and fulfilling than you could ever imagine. Release your grip on the need to know every detail, and instead, cling tightly to the assurance of my unwavering love and my faithful guidance. For I will never lead you astray. When you surrender your plans to me, you will see doors open that you never imagined. You hold tightly to your plans, child, often with a fierce determination and a well-intentioned desire to control your own destiny. You map out your future, meticulously charting each step, each milestone, each desired outcome. But I tell you, your plans, however well-crafted, are but fragments of the grand design I have envisioned for you. Surrender is not defeat, nor is it a passive resignation to fate. It is an act of profound wisdom, a conscious choice to relinquish your limited perspective and embrace the infinite possibilities of my divine plan. It is like opening your hand and releasing a tightly held bird, knowing that true freedom and fulfillment lie not in control, but in trust. When you surrender your plans to me, you create space for my plan to unfold in your life. It is like clearing the clutter from a room, allowing light to stream in and reveal the beauty that was already present but obscured. The doors that open when you surrender are not merely opportunities that align with your own limited vision, but often pathways that you could never have conceived of, doors that lead to destinations beyond your wildest dreams. These open doors are not always immediately recognizable as blessings. Sometimes they may appear as unexpected detours, disruptions to your carefully laid plans, or even apparent setbacks. But trust that even these seemingly disruptive events are part of my larger design, orchestrated to lead you to a place of greater purpose and fulfillment. Often, it is through closed doors that we are redirected towards the truly open doors that await us. Think of a river flowing towards the sea. It may encounter obstacles, boulders, and fallen trees that block its path, but the river does not become discouraged or give up. It yields to the obstacles, flows around them, finds new channels, and continues its journey towards its ultimate destination. So too, when you surrender your plans to me, you become like that river, flexible, adaptable, and always moving forward, even in the face of apparent obstacles. The doors I open are often beyond your imagination because my perspective is vastly different from yours. I see the whole panorama of your life, the intricate connections, the far-reaching consequences of every decision. I know the desires of your heart, the potential within you, and the path that will lead you to the most fulfilling destiny possible. Trust in my wisdom, child. Surrender your plans, release your grip on control, and watch and wonder as I open doors that you never even dreamed of. Doors that lead to a life far richer and more purposeful than you could ever have planned on your own. For my plans for you are plans for good, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Faith is not about seeing the whole picture. It is about trusting me even when you cannot see what is ahead. You yearn for clarity, child, for a roadmap that clearly delineates every step of your journey, for a guarantee of smooth sailing and predictable outcomes. You want to see the whole picture before you commit, to understand every detail before you take a step. But I tell you, faith is not about certainty of sight, but about unwavering trust in the unseen. If you could see the whole picture, if you knew every twist and turn, every trial and triumph that lay ahead, faith would become unnecessary. It is in the moments of uncertainty, in the stretches where the path is obscured, that faith truly takes root and blossoms. Faith is the bridge that spans the gap between the known and the unknown, the anchor that holds you steady amidst the storms of life, the inner compass that guides you even when you cannot see the stars. Think of a painter creating a masterpiece. At first, there are only scattered brushstrokes, seemingly random colors and shapes. The canvas may appear chaotic, the final image hidden from view. But the artist, with an image in mind, continues to paint with faith, trusting in the process, believing in the unfolding beauty that will eventually emerge. So too, your life is a masterpiece in progress, and I am the artist. Trust in my process, even when the canvas of your life seems confusing or incomplete. Believe in the beauty that I am creating, even when you cannot yet see the finished work. Faith is not about denying the reality of your circumstances, nor is it about pretending that challenges do not exist. It is about acknowledging the difficulties, facing the uncertainties, and yet choosing to place your trust in my unwavering love and my faithful promises. It is about believing, even when your circumstances scream otherwise, that I am in control, that I am working for your good, and that I will bring you through every trial with grace and strength. Walk boldly, knowing that I am paving the way. This boldness comes not from your own strength or self-confidence, but from the unwavering assurance that I am with you, that I am guiding your steps, that I am preparing the path before you. You may not see every obstacle, every detour, every challenge that lies ahead, but you can trust, with every fiber of your being, that I have already gone before you, that I have already made a way where there seems to be no way, that I am paving the way for you to step into the fullness of your destiny. Release your need to see the whole picture, child. Embrace the adventure of faith and trust in the loving hand that guides you, even when the path ahead remains unseen. For I am your ever-present help, your unwavering guide, and your faithful Father who loves you beyond measure. Seek me in prayer, listen for my voice, and follow where I lead. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, and our relationship, child, is no different. Prayer is not merely a ritual or a duty, but a sacred conversation, a time of intimate communion, a space where you can pour out your heart to me and listen for my still, small voice in return. I in the busyness of your days. Amidst the clamor of the world, my voice may often be drowned out, muffled by distractions, obscured by anxieties. But I am always speaking, always whispering, always gently guiding you towards my perfect plan. You must learn to cultivate stillness, to create moments of quiet solitude, to tune your ear to the frequency of my spirit. Prayer is not just about talking to me, but also about listening to me. It is a two-way conversation, a dialogue of love and trust. In prayer, you express your needs, your desires, your fears, your gratitude. But equally important is the posture of listening, of opening your heart and mind to receive my guidance, my wisdom, my comfort. My voice is not always a loud, thunderous command. More often, it is a gentle whisper, a still small voice that speaks to your heart, a prompting of your conscience, an inner knowing that resonates deep within your soul. It may come through a word of scripture that suddenly leaps off the page, through a wise counsel from a trusted friend, through a moment of clarity amidst confusion, through a sense of peace that settles upon your spirit. Learn to discern my voice from the other voices that clamor for your attention, the voice of fear, the voice of doubt, the voice of worldly wisdom, the voice of your own ego. My voice is always consistent with my word, always rooted in love, always leading you towards truth and righteousness. It will never contradict my character, never lead you astray, never cause you harm. Follow where I lead. This is the essence of walking in my plan. It is not about blindly following rules or adhering to rigid doctrines, but about developing a deep, personal relationship with me, learning to recognize my voice, and trusting in my guidance. When you follow where I lead, you are not relinquishing your free will, but rather aligning your will with mine, allowing me to steer your ship, to guide your steps, to lead you along the path of purpose and destiny. Do not be afraid to ask for clarity, to seek confirmation, to test the spirits. I desire for you to understand my will, to walk confidently in my plan. But always remember that the ultimate source of guidance is my voice, speaking directly to your heart. Cultivate the practice of prayer, of listening, of seeking my face. For in doing so, you will discover the path of life, the fullness of joy, and the eternal treasures that await those who follow where I lead. Chapter 8. Unwavering guidance. I will never lead you astray. This is my promise, child, an unwavering declaration of my faithfulness, a bedrock of assurance upon which you can build your life. In a world filled with shifting sands and uncertain paths, cling to this truth with unwavering conviction. I will never lead you astray. Doubt may whisper insidious lies. Fear may try to paralyze you with uncertainty. The world may offer seductive detours promising instant gratification and worldly success. But amidst all the noise and confusion, remember my promise. I am your shepherd, and I guide my sheep along paths of righteousness for my name's sake. I am the good shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep, and I will never lead you into danger, never abandon you in the wilderness, never steer you towards a destination that is not for your ultimate good. My guidance is not always easy, nor is it always comfortable. Sometimes, the path I lead you on may be challenging, requiring you to stretch beyond your comfort zone, to confront your fears, to endure trials and tribulations. But even in these difficult seasons, trust that my hand is upon you, that my love surrounds you, that my purpose prevails. The trials you face are not punishments, but rather refining fires, designed to purify your heart, strengthen your character, and prepare you for the greater blessings that await. Think of a compass, always pointing towards true north. No matter how you turn, no matter what obstacles you encounter, the needle always returns to its true orientation. So too, my guidance is like a compass for your soul, always pointing you towards truth, righteousness, and my perfect will for your life. Even when you stray from the path, even when you make mistakes, my love and my grace are always there to redirect you, to bring you back to the path of purpose and peace. Do not measure my guidance by worldly standards of success or ease. My ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ultimate aim is not your temporary comfort or worldly acclaim, but your eternal good, your spiritual growth, your conformity to my image. Trust that even when the path seems difficult or confusing, I am working behind the scenes, weaving together all things for your ultimate benefit, according to my perfect plan. Rest in the assurance of my unwavering guidance. Release your anxieties, cast off your fears, and step forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you, always. I will illuminate your path, strengthen your steps, and lead you safely to the destination I have prepared for you. For I am your faithful God, your loving Father, and I will never, ever lead you astray. Walk with me, child, and discover the abundant life that awaits you as you follow my lead. Chapter 9. Living the plan. Walk boldly, knowing that I am paving the way. Seek me in prayer, listen for my voice, and follow where I lead. I will never lead you astray. These are not just words to ponder, but principles to live by, anchors to hold you steady amidst the waves of life. God's plan for you isn't a distant destination to be reached one day, but a present reality to be lived out each and every moment. Embrace the journey, child. Life lived in accordance with my plan is not a rigid formula to be followed, but a dynamic dance of faith, a vibrant adventure of discovery, an unfolding tapestry of purpose and joy. It is a life lived in freedom, not in constraint, a life filled with hope, not fear, a life overflowing with love, not emptiness. Each day presents new opportunities to walk in obedience, to take bold steps of faith, to trust in the unseen, to surrender your plans, to listen for my voice, to follow where I lead. It is in the ordinary moments of your day, in the everyday interactions, in the seemingly mundane tasks, that you have the opportunity to live out my plan. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace, and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Do not fear the unknown. Do not let worry consume your heart. Your future is secure in my hands. I have already gone before you, preparing blessings, opportunities, and victories. Stay faithful, stay patient, and know that I am working behind the scenes for your good. Your story is not over. Greater things are coming. Hold on to hope. Keep your heart open to my guidance. Trust that my plans for you are filled with peace, joy, and purpose. You are my beloved child, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. In this very moment, breathe in my peace. Let it settle deep within your soul, a calming balm for every anxious thought. The world around you may swirl with uncertainty, but within you, I have placed a still, small voice, the whisper of peace. Listen to it. Let it guide you through the noise and confusion. This peace is not the absence of storms, but the presence of my unwavering calm in the midst of them. Embrace it, my child, for it is the foundation upon which your journey unfolds. You are not alone. You are cherished. You are guided. Trust in the peace I offer, and step forward with confidence. Do not fear the tangled threads of your life. Do not despair at the knots and seeming imperfections. I am the weaver, and I see the complete tapestry from above. Each thread, each color, each perceived flaw is part of a grand design, a masterpiece only I can fully comprehend now. What appears chaotic to you is purposeful in my sight. Moments of joy and sorrow, times of ease and hardship, all are interwoven to create a richer, more vibrant picture than you can imagine on your own. Trust the process. Allow the shuttle of time to move back and forth, creating the patterns I have ordained. There will be moments when you see glimpses of the beauty emerging, and moments when you feel lost in the complexity of it all. But know this, I am always present at the loom, guiding each thread with love and intention. The tapestry of your life is unfolding perfectly, according to my design. Have faith in the artist, and marvel at the beauty that is being created even now. Do not let disappointment wither your spirit. Do not allow setbacks to steal your joy. I have planted seeds of hope within you, and they are resilient. Even in barren seasons, even in the midst of storms, these seeds hold the promise of new life, of blossoming futures. Sometimes, the ground may seem hard, the conditions unfavorable. You may feel as though nothing is growing, nothing is changing. But beneath the surface, unseen, the roots of hope are reaching deeper, drawing strength from my unwavering love. Water these seeds with faith. Nourish them with patience. Trust in the timing of the seasons. Just as surely as the sun rises each morning, your seeds of hope will sprout, they will grow, and they will blossom into fruits of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Do not give up on the harvest. Keep tending to the seeds I have planted within you, and watch as my promises unfold in your life, season after season. Chapter 4. The stillness within. Do not be swept away by the noise of the world. Do not let the clamor of demands and distractions drown out my voice. I invite you to find the stillness within, a sanctuary of peace where we can meet, heart to heart. In the rush and bustle of daily life, it is easy to lose sight of the quiet whispers of my guidance. But I am always there, waiting patiently for you to turn inward, to seek the silence where true connection is found. Take time to be still. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let go of the external pressures. In the quietude of your soul, you will hear my gentle voice, guiding you, comforting you, and revealing the path forward. This stillness is not emptiness, but fullness, the fullness of my presence within you. Embrace the silence, for it is in the stillness that you will discover the strength, clarity, and direction you seek. Do not rely solely on what you see with your eyes. Do not limit yourself to what you can grasp with your mind. My plan for you extends beyond the realm of the visible, beyond the boundaries of human understanding. Walk by faith, not by sight. Trust in the unseen realities, in the promises I have spoken, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mist. Faith is not blind obedience, but a confident trust in my character, in my unwavering love and faithfulness. It is knowing, deep within your heart, that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see the how or the why. Step out in faith, even when your steps feel uncertain. I will light your path, one step at a time. Trust in the journey, even when you cannot see the destination. For it is in walking by faith that you will discover the fullness of my plan unfolding in your life. Do not be discouraged by your imperfections. Do not be ashamed of your weaknesses. It is in your vulnerability that my strength is made perfect. I do not expect you to be flawless, to be self-sufficient. I created you as human, with limitations and flaws, so that you would rely on me, so that my power could shine through your weaknesses. Embrace your humanity. Acknowledge your struggles. And in those moments of weakness, turn to me. Let me be your strength when you feel you have none. Let me lift you up when you stumble. It is not in your own strength, but in my power working through you, that you will overcome obstacles and fulfill your purpose. Your weaknesses are not a hindrance to my plan, but an invitation for my strength to be revealed in your life. Do not grow weary in waiting. Do not lose heart when answers seem delayed. Patience is a precious gift, a virtue that blooms in the fertile ground of trust. My timing is not your timing. My ways are often mysterious, unfolding in rhythms that you may not understand. But know this, my delays are not denials. My silences are not absences. I am working behind the scenes, preparing the way, aligning circumstances, and orchestrating events to bring about my perfect plan for you. Patience is not passive resignation, but active trust. It is holding fast to my promises, even when you do not yet see their fulfillment. It is continuing to pray, to believe, to hope, knowing that I am faithful and that my timing is always perfect. Embrace the gift of patience and allow it to deepen your faith and strengthen your spirit. The harvest is coming, my child. Do not give up just before the breakthrough. Do not cling tightly to your own plans and desires. Do not resist the changes I bring into your life. Open your hands and your heart to receive my guidance, to embrace the path I have prepared for you. Often, you hold on so tightly to your own ideas, your own expectations, that you miss the blessings I'm trying to pour into your life. Release your grip. Surrender your will to mine. Trust that my plans are always higher, always better, always filled with greater purpose and joy than you could ever imagine on your own. An open hand is a hand ready to receive. An open heart is a heart ready to be filled with my love and my wisdom. Be willing to let go of what you think you want in order to receive what I know you truly need. Embrace the unknown with open hands and an open heart, and watch as I lead you into the abundant life I have destined for you. Do not be afraid of the shadows. Do not despair when darkness surrounds you. I am the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. There will be times in your life when you walk through valleys of shadow, when you face trials and tribulations that seem overwhelming. But even in the deepest darkness, my light remains a beacon of hope, a source of comfort, a guide through the unknown. Do not focus on the darkness that surrounds you, but on the light that dwells within you, the light of my presence, the light of my love, the light of my truth. Let that light shine forth. Let it illuminate your path. Let it be a testament to my unwavering faithfulness, even in the darkest of times. The darkness may seem to engulf you, but remember, my light is always stronger. Hold fast to that light, and you will emerge from the shadow stronger, wiser, and more radiant than before. Do not wander aimlessly through life. Do not believe that you are here by accident. I have created you with a purpose, a unique calling, a destiny to fulfill. Each of you is a vital part of my grand design, a thread woven into the tapestry of my creation. Your life is not random, not without meaning. I have placed gifts and talents within you, passions and desires that are meant to be used for my glory and for the good of others. Seek my guidance to discover your purpose. Listen to the stirrings within your heart. Be open to the opportunities one placed before you. Your path may not always be clear, but I will lead you step by step, revealing my plan as you walk in faith. Embrace your unique purpose. Live with intention. Make a difference in the world around you. For you are not just existing, you are living a life filled with meaning, purpose, and eternal significance. Not try to navigate life's journey in your own strength alone. Do not rely solely on your own resources and abilities. I offer you a river of grace, an unending flow of my love, my mercy, and my power to sustain you every step of the way. Life is not meant to be a solitary struggle, a burden you carry on your own shoulders. I am here to walk beside you, to lift you up when you stumble, to carry you when you are weary. My grace is sufficient for you. It is more than enough to meet every need, to overcome every obstacle, to fulfill every purpose I have set before you. Tap into the river of my grace. Drink deeply from its life-giving waters. Let it wash over you, cleansing you, renewing you, empowering you. Do not strive in your own strength, but rest in my grace. For it is in my grace that you will find true freedom, true joy, and true fulfillment. Do not ever doubt my love for you. Do not believe the lies that whisper you are unworthy or unloved. My love for you is boundless, unconditional, and everlasting. It is a love that transcends all understanding, a love that knows no limits. You are my beloved child, and nothing can separate you from my love. Not your mistakes, not your failures, not your doubts, not your fears. My love embraces you in your entirety, flaws and all. Rest in my love. Bask in its warmth. Let it fill you to overflowing. For my love is the foundation of your being, the source of your strength, the promise of your eternal future. You are loved beyond measure, cherished beyond words, and held securely in my everlasting arms. Never forget this truth. You are deeply, unconditionally loved, now and forever. Do not focus on what you lack. Do not dwell on what you have lost. Open your eyes to the abundance of blessings that surround you. Cultivate a heart of gratitude, a spirit of thankfulness for all that I have given you. Even in the midst of challenges, even in seasons of hardship, there is always something to be grateful for. The gift of life, the beauty of creation, the love of family and friends, the roof over your head, the food on your table. These are just a few of the countless blessings I have poured out upon you. Gratitude shifts your perspective. It opens your heart to joy. It attracts even more blessings into your life. Take time each day to count your blessings. Express your thankfulness to me and to those around you. Let gratitude be the melody of your heart, a constant reminder of my goodness and my faithfulness in your life. Do not hold on to bitterness and resentment. Do not let unforgiveness poison your heart and steal your joy. Forgiveness is a powerful key that unlocks doors to freedom, healing, and wholeness. Holding on to anger and resentment only binds you to the past, keeping you trapped in cycles of pain. Forgiveness is not condoning wrong, but releasing yourself from its grip. It is choosing to let go of hurt, to extend grace as I have extended grace to you. Forgive others as I have forgiven you. Forgive yourself as I have forgiven you. Let forgiveness flow freely in your life, cleansing your heart, restoring your relationships, and opening the way for healing and reconciliation. Embrace the power of forgiveness and walk in the freedom and peace that it brings. Do not let the weight of the world steal your joy. Do not allow negativity and discouragement to dim your spirit. Joy is a gift I have placed within you, a wellspring of inner happiness that is not dependent on external circumstances. True joy is rooted in my love, in my presence, in the assurance of my promises. It is a deep, abiding sense of peace and contentment that transcends the ups and downs of life. Choose joy. Cultivate joy. Practice joy. Look for the beauty and goodness that surround you each day. Laugh often. Spend time with those you love. Engage in activities that bring you pleasure and fulfillment. Let joy be your strength, your motivation, your constant companion on this journey of life. Embrace the joy that I offer you, and let it radiate outwards, touching the lives of those around you. Do not live solely for yourself. Do not focus only on your own needs and desires. I have called you to be a vessel of my love, a light in the world, a blessing to those around you. Your life is meant to be more than just personal gain and earthly success. It is meant to be a legacy of love, a testament to my grace, and inspiration to others. Look beyond your own needs and see the needs of those around you. Reach out to the lonely, the hurting, the marginalized. Share your gifts, your talents, your resources. Be kind, compassionate, and generous. Let your words and actions be a reflection of my love. Live a life that makes a difference, a life that leaves a positive impact on the world. For it is in giving that you receive, and it is in loving others that you truly fulfill your purpose. Leave a legacy of love, my child, and you will leave a lasting mark on eternity. Do not be consumed by worry about the future. Do not be paralyzed by fear of what lies ahead. I hold your tomorrow in my hands. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Your future is not uncertain. It is secure in my love and in my purpose. I have already gone before you, preparing the way, smoothing out the rough places, and orchestrating events for your good. Trust in my provision. Trust in my guidance. Trust in my timing. Do not try to control the future, but surrender it to me. Live fully in the present moment, knowing that I am with you now and I will be with you always, leading you step by step into the bright future I have planned for you. Embrace the promise of tomorrow with faith and hope, and walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am by your side. Do not set your sights only on earthly things. Do not limit your vision to the temporary and fleeting. I have created you for eternity, and I offer you a hope that transcends this earthly realm, a hope that lasts forever. This life is but a breath, a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of eternity. Do not get so caught up in the cares and concerns of this world that you lose sight of the eternal perspective. Fix your eyes on things above, on the eternal realities that are unseen but true. My love, my peace, my joy, my purpose, these are not just for this life, but for eternity. Live with an eternal perspective. Invest in eternal things. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these earthly things will be added to you. Your hope is not just for today or tomorrow, but for forever. Embrace the eternal hope that I offer you, and live with the assurance of a glorious future that awaits you in my presence. Do not be ashamed of your brokenness. Do not believe that you are unusable because of your past hurts and wounds. It is in your brokenness that my healing power is revealed, and it is through your scars that my grace shines brightest. The world may value perfection, but I value authenticity. I value a humble and contrite heart. I use broken vessels to pour out my love and my compassion to a broken world. Do not hide your scars. Let them be a testament to my healing power. Let them be a source of comfort and encouragement to others who are also hurting. Your brokenness is not a barrier to my plan, but an opportunity for my grace to be magnified in your life. Embrace your brokenness and allow me to transform your wounds into wisdom, your pain into purpose, and your scars into stories of hope and healing. Do not live in isolation. Do not believe that you are meant to walk this journey alone. I have created you for community, for connection, for love and support within my family. You are part of a symphony of love, a vast and interconnected body of believers who are meant to encourage, uplift, and strengthen one another. Reach out to others. Build relationships. Share your life with those who love me and love you. Find strength in unity. Find comfort in fellowship. Support one another in times of need. Celebrate together in times of joy. The Christian life is not meant to be a solo act, but a harmonious symphony played together in love. Embrace the beauty of community. Invest in relationships. Let the love of my family surround you and uplift you as you walk this journey of faith. Do not feel lost or directionless. Do not believe that you are navigating life without a compass. I have placed my Holy Spirit within you, a constant guide, a gentle whisper directing you on the path I have ordained for you. My guidance is not always a loud command, but often a still, small voice, a prompting within your heart, an intuitive knowing that leads you in the right direction. Learn to listen to that inner whisper. Cultivate sensitivity to my spirit. Quiet your mind and your heart, and pay attention to the gentle nudges and promptings you receive. Pray for discernment. Seek wisdom from my word. Surround yourself with godly counsel, and trust that my spirit will lead you step by step, illuminating your path and guiding you into my perfect plan for your life. Listen to the whisper of my guidance and walk confidently in the direction I am leading you. Do not underestimate your worth. Do not believe that you are insignificant or unimportant. You are royalty in my kingdom, a child of the King, destined for a crown of glory that will never fade. I have created you in my image, with inherent dignity and value. You are precious in my sight, honored and loved beyond measure. Do not let the world's standards of worth define you. Do not measure your value by your accomplishments, your possessions, or your appearance. Your worth is rooted in my love for you, in your identity as my child, in your eternal destiny. Walk with confidence, knowing who you are in me. Live with purpose, knowing that you are created for greatness. Embrace your royal identity, and let your life be a reflection of the glory I have placed within you. You are a child of the King, destined for a crown of eternal glory. Do not grow weary in well-doing. Do not give up when the race feels long or the obstacles seem insurmountable. The journey of faith is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires perseverance, endurance, and unwavering commitment to the path set before you. There will be times when you feel tired, discouraged, and tempted to quit. But remember, I am your strength, your encourager, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Draw strength from me. Renew your focus on the finish line. Surround yourself with a supportive community of believers. Keep your eyes fixed on me, the author and perfecter of your faith. Run with perseverance the race that is set before you, knowing that the reward is great and the victory is assured. Do not give up, my child. Keep running, keep believing, keep trusting, and you will reach the finish line with joy and triumph. Do not fear death. Do not grieve as those who have no hope. I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though they may die, they shall live again. Death is not the end, but a transition, a doorway into eternal life, a homecoming into my loving embrace. For those who believe in me, death has lost its sting, and the grave has lost its victory. We have an eternal hope, a promise of resurrection, a glorious future that awaits us in my presence. Do not fear the unknown beyond this life. Trust in my promise of eternal life. Live each day with the assurance of a future that is brighter than you can imagine, a future filled with joy, peace, and unending love in my eternal kingdom. Death is not to be feared, but to be faced with hope and faith, knowing that it is merely a passage into eternal life with me.